Welcome, sports bettors from around the world.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back, Sports Gambling Daily, for December 16th, our second go around here. We already shot this video once, and I didn't press record, so shit. Hey, thank you so much for watching, guys. My name's Jared. That's Philly over there, and guys, we're going to be going over this Eastern Conference showdown between the Cavaliers of Cleveland, the Cleveland Cavaliers, taking on the Toronto Raptors, the defending world champions. Toronto minus 12.5. This line opened up at minus 13. It's already been bet down to 12.5 a little bit. Hey, the Raptors, great team, right? I mean, they're not okay. They're a good team, Philly, but we also have a Cleveland Cavaliers team that you were mentioning in the last video, and also before we started filming. They're kind of a Jekyll and Hyde. We don't know what kind of we're going to get from them.
Yeah, that's the truth. I don't know what I'm going to get. I mean, we talked about last week where we thought they basically quit. There was turmoil. They were fighting with the coach. They were back and forth with each other. They got blown out by the Sixers. They got blown out by the Celtics. Mm-hmm. And then all of a sudden they go in and they play the San Antonio Spurs, and they win that game. The Love's 30-17. I'm like, well, what is going on? And then so it's like, I don't know what you're getting. Now, I will say this, and I was saying this to you before, Kevin Love has said he wants to play for a contender. He said he wants to, go and play for a team that has a shot. And for that being said, I would like to believe he'd be engaged, and he would, that would be beneficial for him to be able to move on. And it certainly would be beneficial for the team who wants like a number one pick for him. Right. So I don't know, man. I don't know what team you're going to get. I'd like to believe that you're going to go into, the champion's house, and that's going to bring your competitive spirit along, and you're going to want to, try to be there and stay toe-to-toe with them. I can make a case for Toronto blowing them out. I can make a case for Cleveland sticking within the number. I think if Toronto comes in and throttles them early, it could tend towards a blowout. Right. If they let them hang around, I think Cleveland's got a possible chance. It'll be interesting, but that's kind of where I'm at early. I mean, there's no real injury showing on the Cavaliers side early. It looks like possibly Van Fleet's out, or he's questionable. I mean, I guess we'll see how that goes, but I just know for me, I don't obviously play professional sports, but I played sports my whole life growing up, and competitive nature for me, if I got a chance to go up against a champion, I'm gonna give it my all, and I'd like to think that Cleveland might do the same. So yeah, my early lean, honestly, and I think I was saying this earlier, is I kind of like Cleveland just with the points, but certainly can make a case for the other side.
Yeah, I agree. So I agree with this too. My response has a certain caveat to it. So. Guys, it's just like Philly says. If Toronto comes in here and throttles this team, Cleveland isn't one of those teams that comes back. They start sulking. They start pointing the finger at each other. They start just being, I don't know, Cleveland, I guess, right? And, so therefore, if that's the case, I don't expect them. I expect a huge blowout if they get down early. Look, Cleveland beat San Antonio. Don't let that fool you guys. San Antonio was out for 5 days. They had 5 days off in the middle of the season somehow. I mean, I don't know how that happened, but it happened. So that I would imagine they were just a tad bit rusty. Didn't expect the San Antonio or a Cleveland team to come there and beat them. But then they went over to the Bucks and got throttled like every team that plays against the Bucks. Guys, I don't believe in the Cavaliers personally myself. I do believe in the Raptors in this spot at home. They're 10-3 at home. Cleveland's just been a bad team all year. They're struggling. I don't think they have enough to keep up with the Raptors. Raptors love to shoot three-pointers. And if they're not hitting their three-pointers, guess what? They're going to continue to shoot more three-pointers. Give me the Raptors minus 12.5.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I can't necessarily disagree with that. My initial thing was just like if Cleveland came to play and Toronto doesn't take them seriously, you might have yourself a game. But
for sure,
most certainly, I cannot disagree with you, and I could certainly see the Raptors blowing them out. It'll be interesting to see what the lineups are like if they stay true to form, and they kind of are. Van Fleet plays and all that. I can't disagree. I mean, I'm kind of on the fence about it, but it's a wait and see for me. I don't even think this is a game I would touch, to be completely honest with you.
Philly, we went 4-0 yesterday, baby.
That's true. We did.
SGDwins.com. Come jump on our premium package. Not only do you get your preems, right? Not only do you get the premium package, but you get our private betting group. It includes the live betting. It includes the prop plays where Philly is a freaking master at that shit. And then you also get all our personal plays. And then it's just an overall great community of like-minded individuals with one freaking goal in mind, and that's beating the book. And that's what we did yesterday. We took down we took down a little bit of Vegas yesterday.
That's true, and that was why I think we should do what now? What was the reason we should give back a little bit by doing? What do you think?
A contest?
Yeah, that's where I was going with it. I think we should do the contest again.
Okay.
Which would basically be guessing the exact score below, or not just say, guessing the exact score of the Cavaliers Raptors game by putting the comment down below if you can guess the exact score of that that game tomorrow. We will give you 1 week's free of our premium plays. Let me see if I can get this right. You have to have the score on there before the game starts. You can only do it one time per account, and you cannot edit your post because we don't know when you placed it. So if you screwed the score up for some reason, just erase it and redo it again. But that's about it. And we haven't had a winner yet, so hopefully one of you guys can get it. So again, guess the score of the Raptors Cleveland Cavaliers game, and you win 1 week's free of our service.
You heard the man. I can't stop him. I can only hope to contain him. He's giving out contests left and right. All right, Phil. Oh man, I forgot to record this.
Well, then I'm going to sleep.
Just kidding. We'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.